One thing I think I have seen in my time, there's three things gone. That's love, nature, and freedom. Show me the love that's there today, like you, well, nature is gone too, and the fear is gone off the children. They're nearly over you now at a young age. When I was at home, if the father looked at me, I nearly know what was in his head, that he would go and do something like, and you wouldn't dance on back where you were going, but like the mother, if we were going out, she'd let you out as far as the door in the holy water, so you wouldn't put nothing in. You come back here and put the holy water, and come back and you went out. Yeah, that stuck in your head too. I just think now that all that is nearly gone.
The hardest work of all, I thought, was dragging the water over from the well. The well was over there in the field. Beautiful water, all right. But you'd have enough of it when you'd land with 2 buckets. And Mihal, when he got over the place here, his father was dead at the time, and Michael Crawford, the two of them brought the water from the well in here into the house that was burned. Well, I remember the evening I turned on the carpet, saw the water. Oh, my heart rose to the heavens. I thought it was the most beautiful thing. Oh, the comfort of it. But it wasn't long afterwards then until everyone had it, came out from this around.
Do you remember the first time that you saw or heard an aeroplane?
I do.
Can you tell me about that?
I was sent into Scariff for messages, and of course I didn't even have a bicycle at the time. I was walking into Scariff, I was. And you know, where the river is running down there past, you know, where Lawrence Slattery lives.
Yes, of course.
I was coming down along there, I remember, on my own, and I heard this terrible noise. And I thought first it was a car was coming behind me, and I was looking to see or a lorry or something, and I was looking all the time behind me to see what was going to come. Never thinking of looking up in the air, you know. And there was nothing coming, and the noise was getting ferocious, and I said, Mother of God, what is it, you know? And for a finish, didn't I look up in the air, and there I saw an airplane. Well, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was talking to myself from that until I went into Scariff. What in the name of God was it? And how was it staying above in the sky? And when I got into Scariff, everyone were out in Scariff, and they have notebooks, and they're trying to check the number of the plane. It was that low, and they're trying to check the number of the plane, and what, you know, it was a real, you know, it was something that was never heard of before, kind of.
And had you even heard of a plane before that?
I mustn't have, because I never, it was the last place on earth I thought to look was low up in the sky. I even got up on the side of the fence and looked into the water to see was it something was coming down the river. I couldn't believe my eyes that it was up in the sky. For a finish, I looked up in the sky and I saw the plane.
And did you get a fright?
Well, I did, because I didn't know, might it come down or was it safe to be on the road at all? And I was on my own.
And the people at Scariff were out when you
They were all out looking up at the plane when I got into it. I think I ran it from where I was from that to get in to see what was taking place at all, or was it going to land in Scariff or what?
And how old were you at that time, Margaret?
I'd say I was about maybe 12 or 13.
So that would have been, I suppose, the 1930s, the early 1930s.
Possibly, yeah. Possibly.
Well, it's been hours talking to you on the road.
After now, the garden back then said, oh, I'll be working then. When there was one of them, one big with me, another one to come to line across the ditch, and they'd all have something to say about the weather to you, one thing or another. He'd go away, now lads would come along, going over for his pension, Carver, Johnny O'Neill, all the more lads would put themselves going to their pension. Johnny, I'd ask him, what do you think of the weather? He'd look up at the lake to see the colour of the water. If the water was blue, it was good. If the white waves, showery, he'd tell you about the weather, whether it was right or wrong. Meshkill would come along then, he'd spend another few minutes talking about something about tillage or one sports and the blight or one thing or another. There'd always have something to say to you. But now, he was there from one end of the day to the other, and not one would you see. There'd be old women and everything going over to the shop that they'd do that message coming across the land. There'd be a river, then there'd be a couple of planks across the river here and there along the crossing the river, coming up, there's a river going back there, and be crossing the river going the planking. That's when they start talking to you too. We'd be talking about fowl of one thing, or we would be having sitting, how many goslings have you, how many chickens have you, one thing or another. They will always want to know something. Or you wouldn't want to be in a hurry when you're walking alongside the road.
Well, it's absolutely marvellous, Francis, that A, I have gone that far. Now B, I'm counting on at least another 10. Won't you laugh when you hear this and I'll be gone at 82 maybe? No, I thank God I am healthy. And I haven't a worry. I would say to people, my one word would be, or my one sentence to people is, for God's sake, don't worry. If worry would help, I'd be top of the class, but it doesn't. It hinders. And why would you... It's like self-damaging. Worry is. Absolutely, Francis. Why would you? We know we have no control over our birth. We have no control over our death. Hopefully, please God, that we are all thinking along those lines. And live. There were people used to say, of course, live as long as you can and die when you can't help it. But I am at 80. It's no different to me than when I was 60, 70, 50, 40. No, it's just another birthday. And like the joy of health, Francis, that you cannot buy. And thank God I haven't a pain or an ache. You know, nothing.